Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody, and welcome to the shit show with the wife. Wife's joining along today. Today's leg day was fucking brutal. I'm recording day of. I got to catch up on some videos, so I'm not waiting. I'm doing voiceovers right on the spot. I got 91 days until showtime, so this is another prep leg. Everything's going to be prep. We're all in prep now. Sub 14 weeks, prep. That's it. Prep. Everything's in lockdown. We're growing still. We're fucking getting meaty. We're getting beefy. We're getting lean. I love all of it. The beard. All of it. That winter arc bullshit. I'm going to fucking toast you guys on that. So, starting off, seated leg curls. Really concentrated. I go crazy heavy with these. I go up to about $190. For me, that's crazy heavy, and my wife comes in to spot me. I am going to be supersetting this, which you'll see. Again, really kicking up the movement, kicking up rep range, intensity. We're just going for it. We want to make sure everything that we've got going on in the body is working at maximum capacity. So I'm going to do another raw and uncut video, I think, tomorrow. Coach is going to put me through a full upper body session because that's what my Sunday is going to look like. So wife is going back and forth with me, by the way, on this. So she is participating in the workout, which I'm really proud of her that she's able to hang through some of these workouts, obviously modifying the weight significantly, but she is, able to hang with the volume. So it's actually been a lot of fun to do that with her. It's nice to work out with an athlete. I mean, clearly, modifying weight, not going to failure, not going to absolute, but her form and function is right there. So I'm excited about that. But here, look, the explosiveness on the way down, hold, really engage the hamstring, and go against the negative is really the important piece to where I'm starting this workout off. We did 10 minutes on the bike together. This is my only off day of cardio. Every other day I'm doing at minimum 30 minutes of cardio. On my off day, doing 45 minutes of cardio, fasted. So that's what my morning looks like. But yeah. And then we're going into the superset, which I did a set already. Forgot to bring the camera with me. To be honest, I set my wife up on the machine and totally forgot to grab the camera and go. So we're going back and forth. I'm flipping the plates off, and she's just doing the quarters. So I'm doing plates and quarters, doing some glute work. Got to get that glutes finished before contest. So everything's starting to come in on my side chest shots, my side tricep shots. Really want to sit into that and be able to have the glute really just pop, right? Isn't that what women say? That asses are popping? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so doing a lot of glute work, and you guys will see throughout this workout the concentration that we have on the glutes. Quad sweeps there. Again, we're doing posing every night. I think we're up to 7 or 8 minutes per night. Once we get to about 15 minutes, then we're going to split that up. I feel that it's extremely important when you're doing and practicing your posing. Pose at the time of day you know you're going to be posing. So we're doing a 6 o'clock at night session. Between 6 and 6:30, we're getting posing done right now because that's the night show. But then we're going to be adding in around a 10 a.m. posing session. I'll be adding in a 10 a.m. posing session. The reason for that is I'm probably going to be on stage between 9 and 10 a.m. in the morning for prejudging. Being a super heavyweight, I'm the first one out. Being a masters, I'm probably first one out. So it's all good, right? So being first to move on this is fantastic, and I'm excited about that. So posing session in the morning, posing session in the evening. Again, prejudge and then night show, right? So keeping that all in check. As we move up, I started to realize that the hold was not happening as much. So I think the next set I bring the wife in to help with the hold. But this slow, controlled motion, probably around $150, $160 right now on this. It's really starting to become a struggle. You can see this is where I'm trying to get the hold. Right there it is. So it's back. I just had to really get fixed into this seat in order to get that hold. Got to get those hamstrings to drop. So best way to get hamstrings to drop, fucking overdevelop them. I really have to get a really good balancing act. I'm noticing with the posing quad dominant, which look, the majority of us are, right? The idea that most of us are quad dominant because that muscle is used significantly more throughout the day, climbing stairs, walking, doing all the rest. Your hamstring just does not come in as much as your quadricep. It's certainly useful, it's certainly there, but from a developmental piece, your quads are going to develop significantly faster than your hamstrings are. So having more hamstring focused exercises or workouts toward or in prep for me is going to be vital. So hamstrings, glutes, these things are underdeveloped in comparison to your quadriceps. And I've been quad dominant for quite some time. This is where I'm giving my wife some direction to come close. No, it's too close. Go left, go right. No, more left, more right, more this, more that. Just trying to figure out where to set her up, I think was a little bit of the challenge. And then she's also timid. I don't know, not entirely sure why. And then she just walks away. No, I need you here for the set. And she's going to learn, right? So, but there's the hold. So again, she's in shot. I do exactly, we're at $190 here. So now she's in shot. I'm all of a sudden that much stronger. I'm that much more diligent. I'm that much more controlled. Having her around actually is a huge influence of giving me the assist to hold and do everything I need to get accomplished. I just want to show off, right? Wife's there, so you want to show off. That's kind of how that rolls. I think I'm shouting less. I think I was going to get up, and then I said, nah, fuck this. Nope, let's go. She's here, let's fucking... Again, she's there, so what do I want to do? I want to fucking blast it out and show off a little bit. So, wish she could just be with me the whole time. That'd be awesome. I can understand people wanting or getting workout partners. Again, I've been asking this whole season for a workout partner. None of you guys watching want to participate in this shit show. So, and if you do, comment. While you're commenting, by the way, and this is going to failure. While you're commenting, by the way, like, subscribe, share. Look, it takes you a few seconds. It's free to you and means the world to me to really just, tackle on more. And as a 42-year-old man going back into this outside the prime of his life, being able to do this and give you guys tips and tricks of 25 plus years of doing this, especially as an amateur. Happy to share that with as many people as I can. And if the beard doesn't sell you, then I don't know what else will. And by the way, to go from really exhausting and failing the hamstrings, which I do try to do my best to get that done in the beginning of the workout rather than the end of the workout when I'm just out of steam and it gets less focus, gets less attention. There's reason the structure is there to start off with the weaker out of the two upper leg muscles, right? I could be working on, or parts, right? Because there's 3 insertion points for the hamstring, 4 parts for the quadricep. You obviously then have your glutes and all the rest. So at the end of the day, overexhausting the glutes or exhausting the glutes and the hamstrings first means they're going to be engaging the whole entire time and really just getting failed every single step of the way. Getting more and more used to the pendulum squat, by the way. My wife is having fun on this thing too, but I'm still not... I don't know. I'm still not doing ass to grass on this. So you guys can comment on that. That's fine by me. I'm not getting full flexation here. And I'm certainly not getting full range of motion. The machine scares me. So I'll get there just like I do on every other machine that's new to me, and I will get full range of motion. But until you guys comment on range of motion, you guys should see the development of the quadriceps, especially the outer sweep, which I feel doing your feet close and knees in, this is helping that sweep and the seat when you're doing your side posing. Again, all I'm thinking about right now throughout most of my workouts with prep is what does this attribute to from a pose perspective, right? So while I'm posing, what muscles am I hitting in order to, or what muscles am I showing in order to develop more as we kind of go? So if I look at my posing and I come back to my workouts, I start reflecting back on that. You guys are going to shit and say, well, you know, Chris, you're moving weight up, but you're not getting full range of motion. It's more important to get full range of motion than it is to get heavier weights and blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. When you're 250 pounds, under 10% body fat, and you're competing for a show, you can comment all you want. Until now, stop being a fucking troll. And if you're going to troll me, I'm going to troll you back. Because I'm going to go up to 4 plates, and the range of motion ain't going to get any better, by the way. That's good range of motion right there. I'm really letting the weight take me down, so I'm controlling it, but I'm letting it really get into the groove. So that was a much better range of motion than the first set. Then we're supersetting this, more glutes. Slightly different part of the glute, slightly different range, the seated position versus more of that standing position. Just working a slightly different angle of that. So, and of course, you know, supplemental muscles are coming in. So outer quad comes in on this a little bit more because you're seated and you can press against the back bench, which I'm doing if you guys see the back bench moving. So I'm really popping back. Outer quad's getting a little bit of work while the glute's getting affected. And then the insertion point from the glute to the quad is getting worked on this. Where before I'm looking at the glute inserting, or where the hamstring and glute insert and connect together. So it's fucking science to it. Now I'm going up to 3 plates. Let's see where the range of motion is on you haters. And by the way, I have old man knees. But, you know, let's be clear here. I don't have my sleeves with me. I don't really feel as if they're doing much anymore. So you guys can comment all you want on range of motion here. But I do feel the foot position and where my ass is on this. I mean, if I'm feeling this. And I'm not going to tell you I'm not. And the type of control that I have going up and down is enormous as well. So the slow and steadiness is where it's at. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. He's got, do we have the similar? Yeah, similar sneakers. I also have a hard time, yeah, you can see me breathing. I'm having a hard time either where this is impacting my diaphragm, because my breathing is significantly better than it was a year ago when I was significantly heavier and kind of starting this journey versus now. But for some reason, yeah, I'm stumbling. But for some reason, my breathing on that specific machine, I'm certainly not holding my breath, but my breathing is getting out of whack. So I think it's something to do with my diaphragm, or where the pressure is on that piece of equipment in my diaphragm. Everything's slowing down. Everything's getting really controlled. Barely lifting my feet as I'm walking. Now we're bringing the wife in again. I'm going to go to 4 plates, and we're going to start dropping. I think the wife comes in on this one. Yeah, positive. She got pretty positive. But I did sit here and try to find a good song to do this to, by the way. So sorry for the dead air on this one, but you guys know how it. Like, I'm not just, you know, I've got the Sony thing, so I can play song. I can funnel through songs to the right of my headset. Yeah, this is just dead air. I don't even think this is the last set now. Maybe it is. Who knows? We'll see. As soon as my wife pops into frame, that's when I'll tell you it's the last set. Because she's going to start dropping. We're at 4 plates, and we start to drop, and I'm just going to yell drop at her. I think she scrambles a little bit. Yep, she's in frame. And at the 4 plates, I think I can only get 4 comfortably, and my knees or my quads, something's just toasted. And she didn't expect me to say it. Yeah, she didn't expect me to say it. So there's a little bit of panic there. But she did ask before we started, do you want me to be, even with the unload? And so she's going back and forth with the unload. That's fucking great. I don't really know if that does anything, but psychologically, it's important. And you guys can tell me otherwise when you're dropping on something like this. That was it. So, burned on that. Burned. I am bringing shit to failure on prep workouts. It fucking hurts. It sucks. Give you guys a slightly different angle on this. Only because I don't want to continue to move the camera around 50 billion places. The gym's starting to get crowded again. Again, we started our workout probably around 7:30 in the morning. Got out of the gym a little bit after 9. Drop setting this too. Everything's getting dropped. Everything's going to failure. So 2 glute exercises, hamstring exercise, quad exercise, straight into a quad hamstring exercise. What do I superset with this? Can't even remember. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I remember what I superset with this. Now again, I'm gonna talk about the hamstring. Look, you guys can talk about stiff-legged deadlifts, bent-legged deadlifts, sumos. That hits your hamstrings, that hits your glutes, that hits your quads. You're not going to tell me that this leg press does not hit your hamstrings. Somebody made a comment a while back on one of my videos, specifically on this machine, when I said the hamstring flexation I get here and the pump I get in my hamstring is just fucking unreal. Am I getting a good amount of outer quad and top quad on this? Yes. Am I getting a good amount of hamstring and glute on this as well? Yeah, just like squats, right? So squats just aren't quads. Now, is this dominated on hamstrings? No. But do I really get an amazing feeling on the hamstrings on that machine? Fuck yeah, I do. And blood flow, muscle breakdown, micro tears, all of that, it's happening. These are really interesting. Coach taught me these. Coach Victor Munoz, who you guys know if you follow my page for even, 45 seconds. I'm directing my wife to see where my foot placement is and what's going on because she's supersetting with me on this too.
You're looking at the muscle. I want you to look at the motion.
So again, more of that stretch, big hamstring stretch, good quadricep, outer quadricep. Still working a little bit of the teardrop just to stabilize where the foot is and doing all that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. On a unrare day, if I wasn't getting burned out, I would do double sets of this, but supersetting this with the other the vertical leg press, I think, warrants enough of what's going on here. I think I'm going to time the video recording as I'm kind of watching the time click down with my next meal. And I am eating every 2.5 hours now. Timer's going, food prep, everything's set. So I'm enjoying that. Metabolism's rocking and rolling. I need some water. We are moving the weight up here. I'm at 3 plates either side on this, so 6 plates total. And we'll go to 10 plates on this. It still scares the shit out of me, though. I always have to, check it before I hop on it. Yeah, you guys can see there's a lot more stuff hanging around us now. It means there's a lot more people in the gym. So positioning on this is important. I should have moved the camera on a back angle so you guys could see where my leg and my knee and everything are lined up. But I think you guys get the idea here. You know, think of almost like a runner and like kicking back or the first stride out. So we're working a lot of outer quad, a little bit of inner thigh to keep you stable, teardrop. A lot of shit gets hit on this particular motion. This also does help when you're looking at posing as well, and like the development from side shots and rear shots in regards to, you know, where your foot placement is and what's going on there. Wee. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little bit more comfortable in this machine, or a lot more comfortable in this machine. And I have my hands there only because my fucking knees are starting to hurt. Fucking old. I'm putting zero pressure on my knees, but they still just fucking hurt, guys. Between the pendulum squats, vertical leg press, this leg press, my knees are taking a fucking beating. Especially on like twisting like this and, you know, stabilizing. That's also why I have my hands here, just to kind of lock my leg into that place so my knee and my hip isn't taking all of the stress from stabilizing this position. Also love to hear your comments about 3 months of beard development. You guys could suck it. Grow a beard like a champion. It's not patchy, it just needs to be brushed, by the way, because I trim it out up on top. Because I do a skin fade. Or a pretty close skin fade. So I want the beard to blend in, frame the face. That's what the beard's all about. That's what your beard and hair should do, by the way. It should frame the face nicely. And as I'm losing weight, I want to show the more thinness in the face. So, little manicuring tip for you guys. It's not just bodybuilding, guys. It's also just how to fucking properly be a man. I've upped my pre-workout meal. I've increased my oatmeal because I have my morning workouts. I like working out in the morning. 7:30, 8 o'clock, perfect. If I could get up a little earlier and do it a little earlier, I'd love to, but my sleep's a little too important. I'm not to bed until maybe 10:30, so waiting, getting up at 6 is pretty much where I'm at from a consistency standpoint. So getting out to the gym by 7:30, cups of coffee, pre-workout meal, let that sit, pre-workout, shower, shit, change, or I don't even shower in the morning because I shower at night because I'm working out a second time in the day with my cardio. So, but yeah, can't get to the gym much earlier than 7:30. I'd like to, but fuck my sleep schedule up. Right into finishing off with leg extensions, and we are going to superset this with some air squats. I don't think I finish off with no, I don't finish off with leg extensions. I do calves. I will tell you, I had a cheat meal last night, and I feel like I'm shitting my pants the whole time. All day today, I'm just farting, and it's toxic. It's because I'm bringing stuff into my body that for the last 10 or 12 days I've not been used to getting in. The cheat meal was just sushi, but I think the fats and the oils and the fish, or the amount of fish I ate, was just pretty horrific. little bit of sugar is not doing well. But I woke up really still as lean as I was the day before, but nice and full. So nice to see that test drives. Yeah, my quads are toast. That and I'm overheating. And there is no blood rushing in my upper body at all. I hate that about leg days. You look so small up top. Didn't even want to get down into a tank top, but I was just overheating. So you just look depleted up top, because you are. There's no blood being rushed there. There's no nothing happening. I just talked about being full. When I woke up, yeah, I looked fucking great. But now my legs are about an inch bigger all around, and that's just taken from all the blood that's not rushing to my fucking head and rushing anywhere else, like the chest or the back of the shoulders or the arms or anything like that. So I am excited to see what this full upper body day is going to look like with my coach tomorrow, because that seems to be like I forgot what he called it, like an upkeep day or some shit like that. The air squats are fucking destroying me at the moment. Nice, wide-footed. This is what, standard kind of typical squat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking toasty. This dude, cool dude, used to expedite shows, so he was talking to my wife and myself about coming to the show when it was, and he goes to one show a year, and might as well be the Metropolitan. Definitely told him he's going to get his money worth. And that's the show I'm doing, guys. April 12th, 2025, Saturday, Teaneck, New Jersey. Going to be the MPC Northeast, Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym hosting it. MPC Metropolitan. So be there, be square, whatever people say nowadays. But drop setting the shit out of these leg extensions. I can't even hold it anymore, so I'm just drop setting. I can barely kick it up anymore. Nope, just gave the look. I'm done. I'm toast. Fired. Still gonna do the air squats though. I don't look too small up top. That hand motion was 'cause my wife was in the mirror and I couldn't see if I was squatting deep enough or what. So I was like, get out of the way. So yeah. Hey, it's the neighbor. And then I'm going to see my wife. See, look, she's doing her air squats back there. After every leg workout, I do 100 reps of one machine with calves. However I get to 100, I get to 100. So the first set may be 25 or 30. Next set is whatever I can get. And I'm going to failure on each and every time with a little bit of rest in between, and just go right back to it until I get to 100 reps. I don't know a better way to work the calves. If you guys have come up with a different way to work the calves, feel free. They are hard fucking muscle to develop. I've been lucky that I've been graced with great calves, but to continue to develop those great calves as my quads get bigger and everything kind of gets a little more full and round, I still have to keep up with quad development. So 100 reps and just maximizing the shit out of that is pretty much where I'm at. So another good time to tell you, want tips like that? Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the little notification bell, do all that shit. And just end you guys off with calves. And frankly, till next time, see you in the fucking gym.